Hello and welcome to Rouhani Talks. I am here with Don Gino Chaka-Runa, and in this video, we're going to talk about a very important question, and that is what happens after ayahuasca ceremony when you go back to where you came from, when you go back to your routine of business, family, whatever you have. How do you integrate all the lessons, all the visions, all the insights you saw and you heard and you learned during ayahuasca retreat or ayahuasca ceremony? So here we have Don Gino, who's going to share his wisdom on this topic.
Hello, Faisal again. Thank you for your invitation. Hello, everybody. Integration. What happens after a retreat or a dieta? Well, it's infinite possibilities. You can go at bliss or you can go to hell. Depends on what you have gone through and how it is being directed. As I explained last time, if you go through a bad process or witness crazy things during the ceremony, you name it. There are people, some elders even in the Amazon touching women during the ceremony, and that woman especially went to heal sexual trauma, and she's even being touched by the one she put her trust, the shaman. That life is destroyed. She will never trust again, even with no integration. Just forget it. So first, look again where you go. Who are you going to sit with? Who is this man or this woman? How long he's been here? How many ceremonies? Look inside. Forget about the outside. Forget about the feathers or the rub or the pain. Who is inside this person? What is this all about? Where is he coming from in his work? Then after that, you go through your process. You're gonna get a lot of cleansing. If it's a good work, a lot of healing during the cleansing, many messages and insights, really important for your life that nobody can give you but yourself when you drop the veil and the medicine plant. And then you will be at bliss. It's time to go back home. What do you do? That bliss that you feel the last ceremony or the after ceremony, it's impossible to put it in a little box and bring it back home with a yellow ribbon. That will not happen. The box is square, you're going to go back and the hole will be triangle and you will try to fit it. It will never fit. So the thing is that if you have received messages for, if you come to the retreat, it's because you want something to change. Something needs to change. I always say, if you want your life to change, you have to change something in your life. As simple as that. So if you have been given all these tools and all these messages, you have to change something in your life. Meaning, create the space, create the environment for these things that you were given to fit. How can you fit not smoking if your house is full of tobacco and all the people in your house smokes? You will smoke again. How can you fit the message of dropping marijuana if you go every day still to the corner to meet with your friends that are smoking pot? It will never change. You have to follow up consequently with the insights you got. That is will, commitment, and following up. Repetition. I don't want to smoke anymore. No. Repetition. Today, no. Tomorrow, no. The day after tomorrow, no. Day by day. And then it will become a habit. So, my recommendation, first of all, be very aware because you have probably written your insights in a notebook, hopefully. Those insights are a lot, maybe 5, 6, 7 pages. I have to tell you that probably 50% of your visions are bullshit. So drop that. What does it serve you a white horse with yellow wings flying in the sky as a vision? It's just nonsense. It's a nice view, but it doesn't serve you. Have to be selective. This is bullshit. This is not good. This was fun. Roller coaster. Oh, I saw a white whale and a red anaconda with green eyes. Nice. Bravo. Drop it. Stay with the core. What serves you? This is really strong. This is good. I'm going to keep this. And then make a plan. You cannot change everything at the same time. Be selective. These things I will do immediately, short term, in the next 2 weeks. This is a little bit more hard, middle term. Maybe from in 6 months this has to be done. This is long. This is hard. I'm gonna do this long term, and then make a plan and start to applying with commitment, with repetition, with will, with organizing your mind. Your mind is a mess. Organize. Organize your emotions. When you organize your mind and your emotions, your body will be organized. And of course, your whole energy. So uh, that is more important. Of course, there are tools to help meditation, nice music to cool down, follow up your diet, because there is two types of integration. First, you have to integrate into you what you were given. Really deep. Wow. Really? This was not me. This is me. You have to integrate that new you, but it will not fit because the old you is still here. How can you make it in? You have to let go of all this nonsense or all what this make believe of the old you that is basically rooted here to create a space for the new one that is not new. It's been always there but was hidden. That is the real you. That is the one you have to really keep it there. So that is integrating and accepting the real you and all the insights and all the things you could see without the veil inside. First, integration. Integration means to put two things together or more. And the second integration is all the things that you were given as a message and that you have integrated into you to integrate it into your environment, your daily life. That is a hard one. But it can be done. You have to make changes. You have to become flexible. You have to drop things, let them go. Sometimes it's work, sometimes it's a couple, sometimes it's a hobby, sometimes it's friends. Avoid toxic people. Everything that doesn't nurture you is immoral for you. Morality. What is morality? Morality is doing something against yourself. That is really immoral. So be yourself, truthful to yourself. What is it that makes you happy in this life? Now you know all these changes. You thought you were good, you were a mess. Now you know you were a mess. How to drop this mess to really go back to this beautiful bliss that I was given. That is my gift for you, my friends.
That was beautiful. That is very, very important after the ayahuasca ceremony. And I think you also mentioned in the last video about having a community, be a part of community. Some people who have gone through the same process, like-minded people. Also, um, yourself, you mentioned you also offer support. Myself too, we
Yeah.
offer support later on. It is not just you come, let's say, to Costa Rica, do a ceremony 1 week there, and you leave. No, this is not how I work, and I know, Gino, this is not how you work. We are here. We have our own groups. You become part of that. If you have any questions, you ask those questions. Of course, everybody goes through ups and downs. There are some new insights come up all the time, and And we are all humans. We don't know sometimes how to deal with that. So ask people who are around you who can understand what you have gone through, or ask us. Like, we offer support, like long-term supports, months and months. We don't just let you go, okay, there you go, we took your money and this is all done. No, no, this is not what we do.
It's very important because if you don't get the support, you will go down the rabbit hole. What was this all this about? Because doubts will appear. Your mind will try to take over. Your ego will come back and say, that was a stupid thing to do. Just go back to where you were. You were fine. Drop it. All these things after that hard work will happen. Sometimes even visions that you didn't understand. And then suddenly after 2, 3 months, boom, wow, this was the message. Had this case yesterday. A woman from Norway sent me a message. She was in the dieta in February, March, April, May. After 3 months, she got the clarity of what she went through in the Amazon, which was sexual abuse in her childhood. How can I not follow up? I mean, it's crazy. This is okay. It's like 5 years psychotherapy, but the follow up also has to be like at least 1 year. This is not a one retreat, one dieta healing. This is something. I have this woman of sexual abuse already for 1.5 years, deeper and deep, because it's so much, and every time she can see much deeper, even with details, how it happened, and it has to come out. It has to come out. I will leave it there.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, Gino. That was
You're welcome.
beautiful. And viewer, if you have not watched our other videos with Gino talking about ayahuasca and on the same subject, please go check them out. There are a few links here, and we will be back with some more videos with some more eye openers. And thank you once again, Gino, for your
You're
wisdom
welcome.
and time.
Thank you.